Yeah, like that's the exact problem. Is how much like the other option is just that everyone uploads raw instead of releasing the season. You just release like a montage using like a regular 30-minute to 45-minute montage as just
Yeah.
like long-form
I
content.
ended up just grinding it in a week, and I did a pretty decent montage. Like,
I had the idea of a record around where the players don't record, but
just like specs do?
yeah, the only thing you would see is a highlighted version of what the specs point of view
yeah,
was,
I feel
and
like
you
that
had a
would
spec per
actually be-
team.
That could
That
maybe
way
be
it was.
okay,
But that was
Yeah.
ages ago.
But
That
I
was
think it would
back when
be-
I was like thinking about doing the recorded around Clash thing.
it feels like
years ago.
easy to like miss out on stuff or specs, but
yeah, if you had
The
a spec
idea
of a
was-
team, maybe it would work. But that's also asking how many people to spectate instead of play.
and like people don't stay up as always all together, so it's hard to track.
Yeah, the idea I had in mind for the record around Clash thing was the players to not record, but the only person that was recording was the spec point of view. So that way you can grab players who might not want to do the whole process of recording, uploading, doing all that, but still would want to play. Because I know for internationals point of view, there's a lot of people that are like that. That like I can get them any point in time. Like I can get them right now if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
they're not going to
honestly,
record or upload.
Yeah,
Something
but
that's been talked
I
about a
think
lot
people
that no
are
one ever
fine with
did was
non-recorders.
unlisted streaming and just having it all unlisted as a VOD on YouTube.
Yeah, I know Slime does that. Slime does that for everything.
Yeah, which just seems like a really simple. You press one button at the start, one at the end, and that's just like you're done.
Mhm.
No extra. work.
I think the big problem is like the way like usually no, I think no one does it for like content in here. Like it's really just for like maybe the montage is more content, but like people like working on intro and production, and it's like I'm just talking about it and like making fun game mode. It's like the biggest things about it. But like when you just present it to anyone outside, it just always looks like you're trying to make content, but like people are not
Yeah.
really trying to make content and grow a channel or anything.
Yeah, it's like a lot of it now is kind of turned into like, all right, everyone release every single episode, but then like anytime something happens, that's like the only episode, like only video that will actually get views is when something actually happens, and usually people watch like 1 minute of it.
Yeah, they'll just skip to the bit and then be like,
they'll just skip to whatever
Honestly,
happens.
A big problem as well with content growing. I think that the UHC community were so like anti-change and slow to adapt to things that we missed a lot of opportunities. I remember back in like
1.9. I agree.
20, not even that. I don't think necessarily version-wise, because I think 1.8 content can still be entertaining enough for UHC. In
I
like
don't watch
2016, I remember like 2016 Desire, might have been, 2016 Desire it would have been. Short Gamer was like trying his hardest to convince people that highlighted footage was the way to go for content, and everyone was just like, "No, we're not allowing that. That's not how it works. That's not what we do." And it happened in other rounds too. That's just the example I remember most vividly, was just being told no, because at the time people were like, why would we do that? Minecraft did 20-minute episodes after they switched from 30, and that was the like perfect formula.
Yeah. It is perfect.
I even remember when a lot of friends were moving to Discord over Skype. Even then, there was a lot of pushback over that, and that was just
I remember that too.
Getting people to go to Discord.
Skype was still good enough. Like it did the job really well, and the ability to have like favorite servers was like convenient enough it was when they got rid of that feature that it was like you can't use Skype for this anymore. It's just not possible.
To be fair, there's some people like that if they always do highlighted POVs, you start thinking they could be X-raying or stuff like that, and there's been people like that.
Yeah.
Didn't someone cheat in Didn't 2NZ
Creeper
X-ray or
2
something?
Deni. I don't know. I mean, maybe 2NZ, but Creeper 2 Deni definitely had like fucking hacks on in season 4.
God bless him.
Head snapped out of his inventory onto Kurdit.
That's how you pronounce that name. Okay, I thought it was like Creeper 2 Danky or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought until then. I thought it was
He
Creeper 2
changed
Danky.
his name from Creeper 2 Deni to Creeper 2 Dankany at one point, and I think that's what his like global stats name still might be.
Okay.
I think that's the IGN he probably has currently on the account.
No, he's like Koki or something. Like he changed his name to Kaoki, which is really funny.
It might just, I don't know how the logic works. I think it's just.
It would have been like the last round he played with.
Yeah, the last round he played.
But the idea, it was meant to be like I took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah.
To like Silly Sky.
But the thing is, a lot of the
and then it's
global
paper.
stats were done like, what was it, 2020? Or like,
Oh wait, sorry.
I don't know when
His
it, or
name is-
2019.
His name is Mr. Milkman 69.
Oh yeah.
My man.
Like,
I
like
don't
a
think-
lot
I
of
don't
it
think
was
Netflix
done
hasn't
when
played
they
there.
were taking down the
I mean, he
2017
hasn't played
POVs.
Nudon since season 9.
So
but he
a
came
lot
back
of
and
it
played
was
on
done in
Sonic
like a
couple
month.
times.
I think the
Very
whole
good.
idea of doing a whole round based off of strictly highlighting episodes can work, but it has to be a very specific of motivated.
There's
Yeah.
not enough people in
People-
the
I don't think
community
you
that
can't
wants
do
to
it
do
as
the
a round.
content.
It would have had.
Yeah.
It would have had to be a while back.
You,
Like
you wouldn't
the
get more than
thing
12
is-
players.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that wasn't ever the
I
situation.
don't have time to
It's
edit
not
that
about
much.
being forced to
I agree with
highlight. It was just highlighting wasn't allowed for the first for years after it was conceived.
Oh
as an
yeah,
idea.
Yeah.
it was.
That was the problem.
It was frowned
you weren't
upon.
allowed to highlight your episodes if you were playing.
Yeah, like if you're forced to highlight, the thing is, if you get
Yeah.
a really bad season, it's hard to like be
Condo
motivated to
highlights.
highlight.
The Len highlight theory was real for a reason.
The thing is that
highlighting
Len's
is
like a good
highlighting.
example though of someone that grew their content and their channel because of highlighting.
Yeah, but it's also like extremely obvious. Like it's way easier to highlight stuff if it's a good POV. If it's a bad POV that goes nowhere, it's like so demotivating to edit it.
I think I was initially against it as well, but mostly from a montaging point of view. Because
Mm.
I
Yeah,
thought
especially
like people
people
would
put,
just
like,
upload
music
like
or
really short
something.
videos and they'll like
Yeah.
over-edit them and it'll be impossible to make
um,
montages anymore.
The rule we used to do for Nudon was that you had to upload it unlisted
Yeah.
in the
Yeah, I remember that was
description.
a big.
I don't remember.
I think that was
when...
Phobia's rule, right? For a while,
Yeah.
you had, you were
I
able
think
to highlight.
I think it was. Yeah, we did have as a rule, but I think we just kind of just stopped enforcing it at some point.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I remember I did it for
sometimes just-
Phasmophobia where I
yeah,
highlighted, but you were like, "Yeah, you have to send me the full footage at some point." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Wow,
I think at some point we just kind of realized like, oh, everyone just does this. Okay, that's sure.
If there was like a big resurgence of montages, then I would probably want to enforce it again. But like,
Like,
there's not really a lot of people making montages right now, so there's not
Dude,
as much.
there is a
of
trend
people
that
sending unlisted
that's been
stuff.
happening in like the last year where people get a really bad death and they just highlight it with like the most terrible music and like visuals and
the
things.
Dijo method.
I don't know if Dijo started that, but like
I just know
There-
I've seen Dijo's absorb.
I've seen a lot of them.
I know Sylvia has a disgusting like periodic.
Yeah, Sylvia does that a lot.
Yeah.
There. I mean, or like you could have a situation like Frog will do sometimes where he'll have like 2.5 minute, 3 minute episodes.
Yeah, nobody's going to watch my perspective of our team for international now because they can just
Yeah.
watch 2 minutes of his episodes.
I remember watching what
Like,
old
I uploaded on a TikTok.
I remember like years and years ago. I think it was like fucking Walking the Plains or something, and Octagonal Paul played. And I remember there was there was so much discourse around his videos because his episodes were like 1 minute long. Because it was like it was literally like intro plays and then like 20 seconds of him mining like gold and diamonds and then videos over because nothing happens in the episode.
Yeah, that's the thing with why I don't like. I don't have the time to actually spend highlighting episodes anymore. But if I did, that's a problem I would have as well. Is that like I feel like so many episodes I have are just me roller coastering, and it's like, how do you? If I'm cutting stuff out, why am I leaving all of this in?
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
I had the idea
like
for
the meta of highlighting perspectives individually.
I had the idea long time ago of doing like making a recorder round where you had to only highlight your entire season and that was it.
Yeah, highlighting an episode sucks.
Because if you roll a coaster for 45 minutes, then you can just cut out 45 minutes out of an hour's worth of time. You have like a
Yeah, I
10-minute
think highlighting
video
the
of
season
you
overall is
spawning in,
much
doing
better.
a few things, and then dying. Because realistically, that's all you did. And realistically, that's the only thing that people really want to see.
I mean, like for a while, like people were fine with people highlighting episodes, but not doing full season highlights. Full season highlights has been getting more popular, but now people, since it's like a lot more popular, a lot of the full season highlights is pretty much just made up.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
like Yeah, I like full season highlights, like the way Colin does it, where he
Yeah.
still uploads normally and then has a highlight video at the end.
That's what I did for.
I like that.
Yeah,
Well,
like
for-
the symbol highlights was
well.
pretty cool.
For season 20 of Phobia, I did something similar where I uploaded my entire full footage like I normally would, but then I also uploaded a video, I think 2 days after, where it was just kind of like what I was doing in Phobia season 20, and that seemed to do pretty decent, as opposed to like you having to scroll through every single episode to see if I
There's
did
an
something.
upcoming
and just
round
watch-
where I have a really good perspective, so I've made like a highlighted like POV of my full season as well.
Starlight Moon
But
does this.
like most
But it's
seasons,
also
I
the
feel
same
like-
point of like it's also really demoralizing to upload an entire season's worth of footage if you just did jack shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If like you're like, all right, well now I gotta sit here for the next like 2 days editing a video where I did nothing but strip mine for 45 minutes.
Yeah, one thing related to like uploading stuff, which I'm very thankful for, is like Phobia is like we're very much against uploading strictly as full footage,
I hate full
and I'm
Yeah.
very thankful that we've never really had to enforce that. People just don't do it here, which is
Full
nice.
yeah.
footage is so
I mean,
dumb.
I don't
one
think
person
you have
who
people in there
had
around that
one
like ever
person
did
who
it.
uploaded
I nearly did
no
it
highlights
last
at the
season.
end, but other than that,
Yeah, they only like had one instance of like weird end highlights, but we've never had someone just be like, "This is full footage."
Full footage is
No
so
one's even
dumb.
attempted it.
Especially like if
The-
you die
if
before
it did,
the-
I
Yeah.
feel like no.
I always
The
do
only-
that. I'd never do
The
it.
only times when I would do that is if like I got way too much shit going on in my personal
Yeah,
life.
if you don't
Like,
have
here, just
time.
take this like one video, and I'm hoping this works.
That's like the
because
one
I just-
time I've accept that like
There was
Tommy doesn't
a
upload.
record.
Yeah, if there were like really like exceptional
But
circumstances, we'd probably accept that.
Yeah,
But
it's like it's
not
nothing really
it's
kind
not
of.
something that want to be that we want to be a trend is the thing. Like we don't
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
one person to do it and then it sets a precedent for other people doing it.
It's honestly just kind of like a matter of like favoritism. Like if you're like honestly like especially when like if it comes to like the guests, if like a guest shows up in a season, hasn't played in like years, and then just uploads full footage, then it's
Yeah.
like okay, yeah,
Okay.
sure, whatever. But like if someone like just pops in who's been here for ages and then just decides I'm doing full footage this season, no,
We
you're
had
fucking
this
not.
discussion as well, like in the
Yeah.
org chat about Kowalski maybe playing if he didn't have to record. And like the
Yeah.
only circumstance where we would let someone play as a non-recorder is if it was just like one person and if it was someone who's unlikely to really play UHC often,
Yeah.
then we would maybe allow it.
And
But
honestly,
yeah.
honestly,
Did
my
for-
honestly, my like my perspective of like a non-recorder is like what a rule kind of a rule that I'd like to try with non-recorders is like obviously maybe have like one at a stretch to a season for if it comes to when it comes to guests and like ask them to record. If they can record their game, if they get jumped in their cave episode 2, you don't have to upload. That's fine. If you somehow kill someone, I just want to make sure that you've recorded so that you at least can get that. It's probably not likely that they will kill someone, and even then, even if they did record and kill someone, they're perfectly fine to not upload their like full perspective. But at least they have a recording of a clip.
nah,
I've nearly taken the bullet
actually
on-
yes could play a game and still drop 10.
I mean, I think there's like
I've nearly taken the bullet on it and just being like,
wouldn't be able to record in the first place.
I mean, yeah, obviously it doesn't. If there's people, if like there's one of the guests who is just like, hey, yeah, my computer's like too dog shit, I can't even record. Then like obviously, yeah. But like people who like played rounds before, and obviously just don't play anymore, like you've proven that you can record. So it would be nice if you could, just in case something crazy happens.
yeah, I've nearly taken the bullet on like an for our stats guys, Par Infinity, who dominated international, but he refuses to record and upload because of how much of a hassle it is, and he's just got way too much shit going on. But he's a IRL good friend of someone else who's in the Discord, and so we had asked him, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm just not gonna record. Like, I don't mind playing." So I know he just said, "Fuck it," and took the bullet. Here, you play, but you don't have to record or upload now. Just say,
Something
like, "Oh."
something Shop did for Lampoon, which I think actually was like quite good and worked, was that he offered to upload for people.
I offered. I tried
So
doing that for a
he
little
just
bit
said,
too.
just chuck everything on Google Drive, and I will do all the actual YouTubing for you, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was I offered that to, but I have offered that to at least someone in the past.
Yeah, I would.
I used to do that to Sam, Sammy R2D2. I used to do that. I used to just be like, here, just send me your footage, and then I'll just do everything else.
I think we've had. I think Ben uploaded for someone before.
Ben
New
uploaded
Dawn
for
someone too.
Mitch in New Dawn 16.
That's right.
And uploaded like 6 different recorded rounds for Mitch.
Yeah, that's right. Because he was like, I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
But
We
there's
still had
also
to send
the
the footage people.
Like splitting for full footage people. Like some people
No.
you won't
Yeah.
get their footage on unless they upload full footage.
But like,
Yeah,
that
I
was the idea,
remember-
even if someone uploaded full footage, just
I think it must have been like I remember like some of the earlier Universal seasons. They have a post that is just like full of like 40 to 50 people. Most of them have POVs, but you click on all of them and they're all on like the same person's channel. Like
yeah, that was
one
that was when Drink organized.
Yeah, like you go like it'd be like there'd be like 30 POVs and like 20 of them would all have been like edited and split by Brink. And it's just, that's just fucking crazy.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? Yeah. Fucking with how active recorder rounds used to be, I am highly surprised there was never like a Sky High season. Like a massive
There
like
was a Sky
There was?
High round. It was scrapped. Me and Brick played it, and we top fragged in it. We got 3 kills each, and then final fight was someone who'd been hiding in the tower who hadn't fought anyone all game. Came out and one tapped me and won.
I think
And
there
then-
was. I can't remember.
It was called Chusha Night.
I think there's some round that was like suggesting a Sky High.
Yeah, I think
What it was, though.
I think the thing with Sky High is like it's a beloved UHC game mode for
It's
all of the
beloved,
ways that
right.
makes it terrible for a recorded
Well,
round.
this season as well. This
Technically-
was back when rounds like episode 7 meetup was the standard, and this went on beyond that. I think we went until like episode 10, maybe 11.
Yeah.
It was.
I wouldn't mind
it
it if it was kind of what we were talking about earlier. Like it's actually not a bad scenario if you're going for content creation because you can get some really funny clips in it.
Mm.
But
It's
if you're
really
going for
slow,
just
though.
straight 20-minute episodes, yeah, it's gonna be a long
Guy, but every
process.
20 minutes everyone gets a pill.
Oh god.
So remember how I
No,
said I
I
had
think
a
fireworks.
round that's been brewing in my mind lately.
Mhm.
It was I want to do a red versus blue round, but like
Oh.
No.
that
That happened in Ultramania that got scrapped.
Oh really?
Oh, that was that one was brutal. That was a brutal season.
I don't think I
Is,
played that one.
Because we had it because Katie didn't put it as random as move 0-0, so all of one team went to 0-0 on episode 1, and it was a slaughter.
Yeah, it was basically just like it was like a one group of like 5 or so people just coming across solos or teams of 2 on the other team and just wiping them out systematically.
I remember there was
nasty.
this
I think I
wasn't a
uploaded
recorded
this.
round. This was just a general UHC, and it was red
I
versus
upload
blue,
this?
and it was hosted by a now cancelled UHC person. And
go.
I was basically the last person left in my team, and the caves were all Mushroom Island, so there were no
I didn't
mobs.
upload
So I just spent like an extra hour or 2 caving, and just prolonged the game out as much as I could because it was just a regular game. It wasn't a recorded round. So I just thought, okay, I'll just drag this on as long as possible. And there were like a couple people who just on the other team who just ended up leaving because it had been going on for too long.
Fucking bike games.
Endurance.
Yeah, but
That's why you gotta be careful running endurance. Like,
Yeah.
But the idea-
it's
Uh,
endurance, but like, don't you fucking abuse it. Or
New
scrap
Dawn
it.
Red versus Blue would go hard.
No,
It's hard to get
but
a
the,
RVD that's not a sweep.
I won't play, and that means the server will crash, and it will never get uploaded.
Yeah, we can't hope. We've learnt every time that Brit has missed New Dawn, we've had to scrap the season.
Yeah.
A 3-hour New Dawn season, shortest New Dawn season ever.
dude, 11 years of international, we've not redone once.
We've had
That's crazy. Well done.
You don't have to read
No, granted,
we should have many times.
How many times have we redone Phobia? Is it 3?
We redid.
We redone 4 because the ice moved too fast. We redone 7,
15 and 23
game mode because Battlephobia we weren't ready for it.
Yeah, 15 got redone because game mode was funky, and then 22
we did redo 23 radio. We done Radiophobia. I forgot that one.
Yeah, that one got redone as well because that one was busted.
That was
the whole idea of redoing seasons was probably the biggest thing that put me away from playing recorder rounds.
Yeah, I'm glad it doesn't
for the rest of the time.
I really I'm against redoing seasons unless the game mode is completely fucked up in it.
I think it was the 2018 to maybe 2020 where redoing happened a lot every time a season wouldn't go super well in terms of a team. Maybe
my first WMC season was the one time that WMC was redone and I won it.
If I remember correctly, Udon 3 was redone 3 times.
Udon 3 got redone 3 times in the same day.
At that point, I'm as well. How did Udon survive that?
I remember the best Candy showed up for one take, it crashed, he went to the store and then his car broke down and he missed the season and then never played again till season 15.
Oh my god.
We kind of for Phobia season 8, we kind of had a soft redo where we played for half an hour. Or even less than that, probably. And then there was something wrong with the world, so we had to restart. And that meant that Wintermaw and Mr. Craftonator both had to drop, and Wintermaw never got to play a season.
No.
Oh, dude, that soft redo, dude, that fucking last Nuzlocke season. Oh my god. We played 10 minutes. We played 10 minutes on one server. Game would encounter problems, so we switched to a second server, played for 5 minutes, that broke, the first server got fixed, so we continued off from the 10 minutes we played before.
This was my first recorded round when I came back to UHC, and I've blocked so much of it with my mind.
I cheated in that round and didn't
teammate.
upload it because I lost the footage due to all the switching around.
Oh.
We switched around a bunch and then I got blown up by a creeper because I accidentally opened a menu and I thought that I froze. But it's because it just lagged when I clicked a button to open a menu.
My footage only recorded one small part of my.
That was
doing the montage.
That was that one season of. That was that one season of cinema for me because it took 9 months of production. I had went through 3 different computers, 2 different houses, an apartment, 2 girlfriends, and then 3 redos. I was just I'm not uploading this.
What have we done for New Dawn? New Dawn 9 got redone because the season went to episode 11.
That was that. Yeah, that was the one we turned into moles in the end.
Yeah, it was Slimy Chunks, Blood Diamonds Plus. And
that one was. I remember that was rough.
It was First Blood was in ep 7 or something.
No, it was earlier than that. I died episode 5.
No, we did not. No, because you were on my team. We made it to ep 7 or 8 when we.
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah. I remember.
I think there was one.
That was when I was still organizing, and that was rough.
Yeah. Then season.
There was one point in time where I think there was one point in time where I think I played a total of 7 recorder rounds in a row that all got redone twice.
Oh jeez, the double redo is crazy.
Yeah, no, there was the big era of everyone redid everything.
That's when I called it. That was back when Reggie Foot was organizing that one round and
Incidendo,
and that was at that point in time. Well, it was because everyone really at that point cared about how the recorder round Discord used to view how a season went. So if someone just went,
they definitely used to have a lot of discussions. Some people were very heated about which season should be kept and which season should not be kept, and
what season.
It was very demoralizing as an organizer.
I've
if you put a shit ton of work into
because I feel I feel like when our discussion comes up, it's mostly about the negatives, and it's very rarely about the actual positive parts of recording.
Yeah, I think it's a lot easier to see
criticize
the negatives than the positives.
Yeah. Like rounds that go well seem to not get that much discussion, but then rounds that don't go well, there'll be a lot of discussion.
It's usually like one or two person says that was pretty cool, and that was it.
Yeah, there was like one or like there have been just about every instance of me as an organizer where like I would put a shit ton of work into making sure like a season goes at least what I had in mind for what I was given, and then all of a sudden I'm like, you know what, this turned out fine, or this turned out okay, and then I'm like, all right, let's see if anyone's actually talking about it, and everyone's just shit talking. I'm like, well,
yeah, it's unfortunate.
I don't ever want to do this shit again. Like,
I'm very glad that I stopped organizing before Discord was really used.
I mean,
I had to stop.
I feel like that whole thing with the our Discord in like 2019 and stuff is why there was like a whole non-Reddit group and stuff like that, and like.
Oh,
I feel like it's kind of fine now. Every time I look in there, usually people are pretty, not I want to say optimistic, but not as verbally like insulting as they used to be. Like before, like I had a conversation with someone who was like, "Hey, do you want me to talk to this person for you? Because like this is like getting kind of out of hand. Like they're like making you not want to even play UHC anymore." I'm like, "Nah, it'll be fine."
Yeah, I think there's a few of the new ones we redone. I'm pretty sure would have just got like blasted in the RR Discord if they had been released.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's not why they got
9.
scrapped, but they definitely would have.
Original
9,
9 definitely.
I don't even know. I think 9 was just too long. That's the real like.
It was like 11
season 13
episodes.
Scrapped would have, because in season 13 everyone abused the fuck out of endurance. Everyone went and fought in Ep 7, and then all the teams that survived just went caving for another episode and a half.
What game mode was that one again?
That was the new dawn, but every dawn it gets faster. Healing paranoia.
Oh yeah.
In the first attempt,
did I play that first attempt? I think
you would have,
did.
I think, for that one, right? Maybe you didn't. I don't know.
That might have been the one I missed. The first one I missed that we scrapped because I did miss that one. That's right, because I came back from holiday.
I think that's what led to me being an organizer, because Ben yelled at everyone for going caving when his team ran 800 blocks away to make potions in Ep 7.
Oh, jeez.
And so I just called him out on his bullshit, and then he went, "You know what? I respect that." And then I got promoted next season.
That was when I was still organizer, I think, but I was like not doing anything because back being older than everybody, I was the one who always had life on the go.
Well, yeah,
that
Autumn was the only person that was another
dude on intro will forever be an inspiration for me.
Which one? That's that same.
There's been like between the one with the Zelda music, between Phobia and New Dawn are easily the Zelda.
You mean the Kingdom Hearts one, or
Kingdom Hearts? Yes.
Sorry. Same thing.
I used a Zelda song in one of my international intros, trying to use the Kingdom Hearts one as inspiration, and then I just got shit on for it. And I was like, all right, well,
ripping them off.
Back to what I was used to.
I mean, it wasn't a bad intro, but
it wasn't great. I tried to do something kind of more out of my comfort range.
It wasn't bad. It just was very slow paced, and that's not what people like.
I'm definitely comfortable with never making another UHC intro again.
I actually find it a lot of fun. I the last like week I've been like searching through like different kind of songs that I would want to use, because I'm really sick of like seeing like hearing the same music. And
true,
I would like to make one, but I have
hearing the same thing for every quarter round intro.
I don't have that much motivation to do them. I just do them because some rounds just wouldn't release if I didn't offer to make one.
Because I don't remember when the last one I made was actually.
It's very often where like I'll see
12.
I'll see in like a Discord of like on my phone while I'm at work or some shit. They're like, "What's going on with the intro?" And they're like, "I don't know. It's just taking a long time for or something happened with production." And I'm like, and I'll just message them. Like it was the same thing with the Journey intro that I did. I think they were like, "Oh yeah, the person that we had doing the intro kind of dropped on us," and I was like, "I can make you one in like 2 days."
Yeah, the Zeran I've been waiting for to release. It's been recorded 15 months ago.
I think I might have. I think I might have.
Anyone who plays Nuzlocke right now is thinking that's nothing.
Brilliant. Am I looking at the same Discord right now?
Rising Stars.
Yeah.
Let's go.
There's
that was 15
shit.
months ago. Jesus.
There's one that Fruit.
Hello.
You and I are in that is the same process. Has the first season even came out? Is it the like anime one?
Oh, the Frost Bros one.
Anime Club.
There's the intro I made.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came out. I'm pretty sure.
It took a while, but like I'm not in it, but I've heard that Frost Bros has been spending a lot of money on art that ended up not working out multiple times.
He did, and then I didn't get any art. He like stopped before I got it, and then he just everybody got renders anyway.
Yeah, no, I just finished the renders like a week ago.
What?
But yeah, like I just saw it.
500 views.
I just saw it yesterday.
This is the last intro I made.
Put in the chat like, who's making the intro? Because this is taking forever. No, I was tempted to message him.
Did Frost got the renders?
Fruit is. I don't know. I don't really keep track of that. I'll be honest.
No, I sent him the renders, but he never replied. He never said anything about it, so I don't even know if he saw the DM. I know he's busy, but like.
He said yesterday, CJ's making the intro and renders are done.
Yeah, CJ has been carrying on intro. Like he did the Geo intro. It was pretty good.
The only person
he did it pretty
who said
fast.
anything else is Firm. Firm like once a month is like, so what's the progress on the intro? So
I think Ferb is there to make sure Rouse releases.
Oh man.
Birdie and Mark, I'm gonna send you what I have of the international intro that I'm working on. Like, it shows.
This never gets.
Oh, is this? I don't think I played this one.
This is what I have so far. I'm just waiting on the last drawing, but it's like kind of what I mean when I'm saying like I'm sick of hearing the same fucking music.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Parker, I'm sorry. I need to apologize.
What happened?
I didn't mean to detonate the bomb and make you fall in love, Rep 1.
There was just nothing I could do. I jumped over a hill and suddenly I was in lava.
I found your head.
Hate to see it.
Yeah.
I think it propelled me to winning the game.
And then the rest of my team is like, haha, we're all together. We're going to go through the fucking portal. And I was fucking seething on the inside.
That was heartbreaking.
Yeah. I mean, I've died first twice. And the other one was when I got in, a creeper kissed me on the lips. Like full mouth.
Whoa.
Also, Mark, did you realize that to the international, is it? There are 2 rounds that we both play that have the same game mode that might come out roughly around the same time.
Oh, which ones are those?
I'll message you.
International. I remember when I donkey kicked the fucking shit out of everybody in that. And then that was man. Fall from grace.
I didn't play the last international, so I don't know.
I'm looking at the Phobia scoreboard, and I'm the only person in the top 15 to not have a win.
Is there a public Phobia stat sheet?
I just posted
yeah, it's posted in the general chat.
So it's not actually public because it has this most recent season on it, so don't share it yet until the season's out. But
oh fuck, I posted on Twitter.
I've been saying for so long I want to reach out to Leon and see if I can build like a Phobia Hall of Fame on Arctic. Because I done an R&R Hall of Fame on Dance's old server, and I done a TTE Hall of Fame on Frostbreast's old server, and then I had done Aureus People Hall of Fame on my old server, but there's never been a Phobia one. And it just makes sense for it to be there on Arctic.
Couldn't you just make that the spawn for Phobia?
Well,
probably could.
And
honestly.
then you could just.
But like, I would want it to be something like people like in the Arctic spawn could actually like visit if they wanted to.
But like,
honestly, I've had an interesting thought related to a Phobia thing before, and honestly, I was kind of like inspired by the WMC contest, where people built like museums
Oh yeah.
And I thought it'd be really sick to just have like a map download of like a Phobia museum
Next
of like just a bunch, like just a huge like a large structure full of like just like cool like obviously like summaries of stats and stuff, but also like cool like rooms dedicated to like moments. You can just build like so much elaborate shit.
Yeah, we've been meaning to do that for New Dawn for so long because we used to on Sank have the big Hall of Fame with all the statues of every single person that played New Dawn.
That was cool.
And we lost. We got up to season 13 and then lost progress. And then I started rebuilding all the statues with all the new blocks in the new versions.
Mm-hmm.
And I got up to like I did every single person up to season 17 almost, and then just like lost like the motivation.
Brody, when is 11C?
11C is not happening.
What do you mean it's not happening?
Well, I think you're a few years late to that one.
For a while, and it's just not gonna happen.
Why not? Why do you hate me?
Yeah.
That's like the only round I'm gonna be able to get a kill in for the rest of my life.
Sorry, man.
We gotta do 11D first.
We've got like new version ideas that we want to do.
So International originally started from like an old SMP that me and LJ started. That we like for season 20, I wanted to do the like kind of like the world for the SMP was the UHC world.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called, but Minecraft used to do it every now and then. It used to be like a Minecraft world that people used to play UHC in. You had to go to like certain people's bases and stuff.
Phobia kind of started from an SMP as well, but also like not entirely.
Was it Shatterheart?
I remember Shatterheart.
It was before Shatterheart. There was a group called Orbits that me and Dylan ran, and Marky hosted the server, and like a lot of the original Phobia roster came from there.
I remember I got dragged like feet first in the Shadowheart season 2 because like everybody got to bring their little +1 and Bigfoot.
I joined Shadowheart and then everyone stopped playing.
Didn't someone
didn't you
buy
play on
Shadowheart and try
too?
to revive it or something?
Yeah, I remember someone bought Shadowheart, like just bought the name of it and then started hosting like UHCs under it with like their own friends.
No, they made a round.
Yeah.
I remember I made an application for the Shatterheart server, and I kept going the Shatterfart server, and it was about how I made a cobblestone shop, and I was going to set up shop on the Shatterheart server.
Yeah, we gotta get like all former Shatterheart alumni gotta eventually get into Phobia, especially Ecor. Need that guy.
KTR
KTR Zero.
Yeah, think
he
about
was
it.
a Desire player. He played one season of Phobia.
I have no idea who that is.
And he was a
I was
king.
just looking at the scoreboard, and I was like, this person got a top frag in Phobia, and I have no idea who they are.
Yeah, he was a king in the Pirate Phobia 2, so he had like the extra hearts, and he got 3 kills, I think.
Yeah, I just had no idea.
And he's like pretty much on like doesn't exist anymore.
3 kills being the like because of the 6 PvE death, 3 kills being the top of the kill board was crazy that season.
That was a fun season to host. Yeah,
you need to try to get.
I enjoyed organizing that season. That's for sure. There weren't people causing problems with what teams they were going to be, and there weren't a lot of people dropping out on the day of. All of which were on the original winning team that all said they could play.
Hippie.
Yeah. The newcomer list for that season's crazy.
Yeah, we needed a lot of subs. My favorite part about that season is the Kubaslov's montage of it. Is the way he edited Glitchy killing someone, and Glitchy goes, "You fucking cunt" or something like that, and it's taken completely out of context because of the way it's edited.
It's just an Australian moment.
Like it was not meant to be as aggressive as it was made to sound.
Alright, who's on the sidebar for Shatterheart? Let's yeah, I think Alex Montoya, definitely possible.
Nestor has been invited.
I know that guy. Oh my god, I know that guy from like 2013, and then like I saw him years later in like Ambition or something. And I was like, what the heck? Where did this guy come from? That's when I used to go by Potato Man 157.
Oh my god.
I'm looking at it.
I remember.
Yeah. Okay, I actually have never heard that name before.
Yeah.
I remember talking. I think it was like back around like it was like Diana's team speak like ages. And I remember talking to Alex there. I think he was in like the first version of like my music Discord. He never spoke in there, but he was there.
Man.
I'm looking at the Phobia stats right now. I didn't get a single kill in Phobia until season 20.
Yeah, washed up.
That's only like
I just decided to go crazy.
You started in season 16?
Yeah, but I think I was in the round since like season 9 or something like that. Season 9 or 10.
Wait, were you?
Because you guys invited me.
Yeah, you were in there for a very long time, but then I think at one point you left and then rejoined.
I left because of that whole cinema UHC shit. And that was back when people were redoing a bunch of stuff, so I just said fuck UHC altogether for a little bit. Plus, I had other shit going on. I was moving and a bunch of other stuff. I was working all the time.
Because I remember there was a point where there were only 4 people who had been in Phobia but had never played, and it was you, Winter, Wingu, and actually, yes. Oh, and Ellen. Okay, so there'd be 5.
Yeah, because there was like a Phobia competition or whatever. You had to like make like the spookiest video or whatever. And I made one as a joke because I was already in the Discord, but I hadn't played a season. So I made a really shitty one on purpose.
And then they kicked you out.
Yeah,
and then
this was so bad.
Then I left.
It actually made
I did
everybody
one of the
smile.
Phobia contest.
Yeah, I think that contest was that was one of the Skylord one, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
It's the one the ninja.
Oh, was it the one that was it the Ninja Haven one?
That's the one I did at least.
I think that the one that I released that who won, I'm pretty sure was Skylord because he made it like a minecart track that like explained the history of Phobia or something like that.
Yeah. That was that one. I wish we still had like the results for that contest. I think I've tried looking for them. I can't find like the full detailed results of that contest anywhere. I think it's just got buried in some fucking random ass document somewhere.
Good.
Because I don't remember like who else applied and like how else everyone else ranked. Like I have it for the other contest, but that one I just have no idea.
Was there anything about it in the R Discord, or was that too before that?
I genuinely don't remember. Like I think I've tried looking like in various places for it. Like do it like in this Discord, on the subreddit, in the RR Discord. I just could not find like detailed results about it.
There's a color tracker on here? What? Dude, this fucking stat sheet is in depth.
Yeah, that was mine. Didn't someone dig through like old on Skype logs to find something?
It shows how many times I've had the same color. This is crazy.
Oh, he's not here.
Who else in the Shatterheart can we get?
Chapter
3. I'm sure Chapter 3 is still alive.
Oh, Chapter 3 was awesome.
I'm sure it's still existent.
Why don't you ask the guy who posted on the Shatterheart subreddit when it would come back 2 years ago? I'm sure they'd want to play.
Oh, wait, George the Dino guy?
Yeah.
Where's George the Dino guy been posting recently?
Their top post of all time is a submitted to the we'll get there. Communism subreddit.
He was posting in the J/Schlatt subreddit 4 months ago.
Yeah, I saw some of that too.
Posts a lot about Daleks. He's a Doctor Who fan. Posting Half-Life. He posted on the Dino Crisis subreddit.
Half-Life? Where do I recognize that name from?
It's a video game.
They're pretty significant video game.
Oh, okay.
Minecraft. Wait, that sounds fucking familiar.
No, I was there was a thing that Green did. It was called like Third Life or something.
That is a thing.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
That's what I was thinking about. I was like, wait, what?
To be fair,
Like,
that is where my brain went too. But I just thought it'd be funny to dunk
to make
The
It
iconic
was.
Haven Hand YouTube series One Life.
Oh hell yeah!
YOLO, the
That's it.
iconic phrase.
What else we got here? Yeah, Ecor. Shout out Ecor. Ecor's always on my radar. Jilly, rest in peace.
What about? Are you taking newcomer suggestions? Is that what's happening?
Can we
Yeah, exclusively from the Shatterheart.
Is the
Here, I have a
Oh,
list
yeah,
for you.
yeah.
What about Bigfoot?
I had a really good suggestion of Hydra 64.
Who the fuck?
He's some guy that we played League of Legends with once, and now he's still in our Discord, and he still talks about it, League of Legends with us in our Discord. I don't think I spoke to him the one time that we played together, and never again. And none of us actually know him. He was just a random person because we needed a fifth.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
He's,
and
he's
like
still
my
active.
in like my IRL's Discord, there's just random people we played Overwatch with like 6 years ago who
Yeah.
definitely, if they wanted to, like have my full name, my address, just all that stuff that's just been posted in that Discord over the years.
Yep. I've got an IRL Discord, bunch of my friends, but so one of the friend who set up the Discord has like connections all over the world, and I'm not joking when I say that. So and like we post a lot of personal shit on there, so they've got all my address.
Yeah. I mean, I
They
think
know where I
yeah,
live.
there's there's an IRL Discord that I'm in that my friend Sam's in, but he's just like, dude, your friends are a bunch of fucking weirdos.
like I do not
Like,
know
especially
who-
like they're like,
I was gonna say I don't know who
There's
Mr.
a-
Jenkins 8744 is, but he definitely knows who I am. So that's assuming he's ever looked at the chat, because I don't even remember like him getting added into there. But you know,
All right, okay, next Phobia season. Welcome Yiru and Zerge. Well,
Oh,
congratulations.
yo, I love-
Yaru's back.
Yaru.
Yeah.
I fucking love Yaru.
They played they played one of the Ambition like
Yeah, they
recent
played
celebrations,
30,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Shadowheart UHC intro season 1 to season 2 is a crazy video
Remember
title.
Yaru played.
That's the one where they from the guys that like bought the name of Shadowheart UHC to bring it back as a UHC. I mean, they also did an SMP, but I don't think it worked out well.
Oh yeah, okay. Current members.
Oh, Neo, come back, Neo. Where have you gone? I've tried everything in my power to try and get Neo back. The last saving grace is he responds to my Steam friend request. He owns games on there. Surely he didn't leave it behind.
I think I dragged someone from back into New Dawn through Steam when during season 17.
Probably. We
I
got
had
people back
Esky on.
to it.
I had Esky on Steam.
Esky we got from his anime Discord.
Ah, okay.
I remember like
That's right.
hearing
Then
about.
I realized I had him on Steam. It's like, oh, I could just message him for you.
I remember experiencing like the Esky hunt. That was an adventure.
The entire New Dawn 17 hunt was crazy.
Again, doing it again for next season.
I mean,
It's
I
it's
think,
like it's
I
it's
think
like
there's a way to contact most of these people now that's not requiring.
stalking them.
Yeah, like I had to get Antigrade. I use an SQL viewer to scroll through old
That's
Skype
right.
logs.
That's right. I asked you that, but you were muted. I said, didn't someone go
sorry.
through Skype logs to find
Yes.
something? It was
But the
you.
thing is, because Skype doesn't have those logs, I had to use an SQL viewer to like view the logs online, and that takes so long to get through. Because it's like it's just every message you ever got on Skype in order. It's not like in different
then
chats or
there's-
anything.
Oh my god, really? What the fuck?
Yeah.
So I had to go and find 2015 and the rough date that I remembered him and scroll till I found, like, search through until I could find the Sankakai host chat because he was in that for like a day and then left.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And I got his full name from that, which let me find him on Facebook and be like, hey, we met up in 2016 and you got really drunk, remember? And he was like, oh my god, I do.
And then there's
That is crazy.
and there's Ben trying to get hold of Suddenly Beagles.
I was just thinking
was
that's
a
like
mistake. We
it's,
fucked up
it's,
there,
so
okay?
you know,
funny.
it's like thinking about like the season 17 stuff. You have like the highs of like the anime Discord and like all those people kind of like rallying around, being like, well, I hope you guys get in contact. And then you have the lows, which is Suddenly Beagles.
We fucked up there, okay?
That was funny.
For anyone
I
else's
always
context,
forget.
Yeah, I don't even know the context, and I'm in fucking.
You know that one?
What?
Okay.
There's
So-
a fantasy football league that got randomly started by BBR, Reggie, and fucking Tony. I forget what he used to go by, but fucking it's weird every single time because fucking we just have the most random like group of like Reddit UHC players that none of us really play UHC anymore, but all talk very often about football.
Yeah, these
It's
fumble
like-
communities like that.
It's like BBR, there's Reggie, there's fucking Kahooter, there's like CJ, Chalkins in here and shit. But like
No
I
shout
remember last
Hello,
season of Phobia that you teamed up being Reggie and we just annoyed the shit out of Pink for like 2 hours talking.
Yeah, the Beagle.
I remember,
the
like,
Beagle
'cause-
story.
We both showed
It's so
up.
good.
We both showed up on the same day, and I was texting him. I was just like, "I please hope that we get teamed together." And then all of a sudden, you randomize teams, and me and Reggie were teamed together. I was like, "Yes!"
He's created a monster.
First thing we said was to pick. He's like, "Kinda." I was like, "Where are you going to today?" This is all you're gonna hear about for the next fucking 2 hours.
Okay, yeah. Parker, you still here?
Yeah.
Okay, so when we were getting everyone back for New Dawn, we were checking people's old Reddit accounts because that was a surprisingly good way to find people that were still active on Reddit.
Yeah.
Suddenly, Beagles hadn't used Reddit since like 2017 or something at first, but then there was one single comment from literally like a month before we did this on r/dojinshi.
Ooh.
And it was him asking for someone to tell him the name of one he read, which was like, it was about a girl in a brothel and monsters or something. It was really weird. And he's like, does anyone know which one I'm talking about? And instead of sending a Reddit DM or anything like that, Ben replied to this message in like a hentai subreddit and said, hey man, I think it was called New Dawn.
Oh, wow.
We're trying to get
funny.
everyone back. Please message me. And predictably, we did not get a response.
Oh man, so
What
funny.
the fuck?
Yeah, like, we
That's
were smart with
somehow
Green Doomsday
weirder
and
than what I
actually
thought.
DM. Yeah, that is it. It's also the last thing that Suddenly Bagels ever posted on Reddit.
Probably
Yeah, he threw his
vanish off the
computer
face of
away
the earth
after
after
that.
that.
yeah.
I know I would.
Yeah.
Angie, I wouldn't. Angie, I wouldn't be posting that and saying people can track me on.
Yeah, it was yeah. Because
Not that I even post on Reddit. I just browse. I ain't got nothing interesting to add. My last Reddit comment was I think on the New Dawn UHC subreddit.
Yeah, I think I might. The only comments I make on Reddit are related to UHC stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the UHC subreddit is the only subreddit I go on because otherwise I don't really care about Reddit.
Like I browse some subreddits, but like the only time I'll ever actually have to post something is usually just UHC.
I browse a lot of Reddit, but I just don't post because like I have nothing interesting to add to the conversation.
I just look up shit that like if I'm playing a game, that's pretty much the most I use Reddit for. I used to check the Survivor subreddit a shit ton though, but gave up on that when I found out the person that was a mod on there was doxing fucks and finding a location. They're gone now, but I just kind of gave up on it after that.
Yeah.
Man.
God, I love that Southern Beagle
Sad.
stuff.
Ben was actually like having a conversation with Green Doomsday briefly on Reddit DMs, and then he stopped replying.
Yeah, I remember
Holy
that.
shit,
He's still
Green
active.
Doomsday.
I'm pretty sure he's still active on Reddit.
The only thing I remember such like for some people I just remember like the most minuscule random things about them. The only thing I remember about Green Doomsday is the Play-Doh Heroes in Battle season died in like 1 minute in, then just didn't get respawned. They were just like, oh yeah, GG.
That's so shit. Now it's like if you die episode 1, you'll get respawned.
Yeah. It's
Oh
just
yeah,
like,
is that true?
Oh yeah.
I love the
Yeah.
I love like the like when it comes to like calamity, where it'd just be like if you just like took a little bit too much damage in episode 1, just kill yourself.
No,
and then you'll respawn with full
So,
health.
yeah,
No,
it's so common.
That was
It's so
something
common.
I wanted
During
to bring up.
UV to me, and there was a guy in Calamity that all he wanted to do is just die in Ep 1. And Firm's mission from the organizer is to revive him every time he died, and he just kept killing himself. And Firm kept giving him fire res, potion effects, so he doesn't die. Then he would just grab milk and drink it and die, and it just would.
That was something I wanted to bring up. So I played like 2 rounds this year, which for me is a lot. And then the first one, they respawned like 5 different fucking people, and I was getting so mad. And so when you guys didn't respawn me, I'm like, thank fuck. Old ass diner does it the original way after 98 years.
A little bit more old school. And in your case, you just died at the game mode. You just ate shit.
You deserve that.
I don't know about
Playing the game mode
deserved.
is fine, but
I think we're having a bit of a stretch in the language with that
Anyway,
one.
yeah.
but-
Green Doomsday's most recent Reddit activity was 12 hours ago. He's still out there,
Oh,
guys. It's possible.
I think it's the same with like with Cold Fusion. I think he's still very active on Reddit, and I have extended him some messages, but he has not responded ever.
Or,
I mean, every time I get a Reddit DM, it's always because I've joined a subreddit, and so it's just some automatic bot, and I was like, so I just dismiss them immediately.
Yeah.
Like, oh, cool.
Also-
I do not care. And then there was the one time that Reddit admins were like, "Oh, we're gonna message everyone who's based in Australia and send them a newsletter." And everyone was
remember
like,
that,
"Fuck
yeah.
off with this shit."
I remember that.
I immediately blocked that account. I'm like, "Fuck you! Don't message me."
So it's also very
I'm
fun
more
to
interested
like.
in UHC, not the fucking news.
It's also
I mean,
it's
I
also
browse Australian subreddits, but
it's very fun to like have like Berg, who I know is very busy and like he's a little hard to reach out to. But if I just DM him on Reddit, and I DM'd him on Reddit like early in the day for me, and he just responded instantly.
I think Berg's one of those people who's pretty active on Reddit.
Yeah, like I reached
Twitter
out to him.
used to be the other place I messaged him, and that was
Yeah.
always good.
I think it was like
It's
for
always
last.
interesting
I
to
think it was for like last season. I messaged him on Twitter, and then like he saw it like a few days later, and he was like, you should contact me on Reddit now." And yeah, it's magical.
There are some
Good to know that.
some players that you just gotta like message them in the most random places. Like I have some old international players like phone numbers, so like just text me whenever you just. Like,
I think
I'm down to
I-
play, but like this is the best way to get to me. I'm like, all right.
That's how
Oh,
I
yeah.
got Kieran to play Nude on 21.
Fuck up, Kieran!
Yeah. Yeah, I used to I knew that Discord wasn't the best place to reach out to him, so I started reaching out. I reached out to him on Instagram one time, just being like, "Hey, am I cool to bother you about Phobia here?" And he was like, "Yeah, that's chill." And then I think he's gone from Instagram now, so now I have nowhere.
Kieran or
Yeah, Kieran.
Kieran deleted his Instagram.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I was for this season. I was like, "Oh, let me message him." And I checked, and I was like, "Oh, there's a big hole here in my DMs."
Yeah, he checks Discord still sometimes.
Yeah.
So probably one where it's like send him a message like way in advance.
I can also always just text him.
Okay, might also recruit your
That's what
services
happened.
for
Like
that
he
as well.
checks Discord sometimes, but like with the ND21, I think he checked Discord at one point and saw a notification. So he texted me and said, "Is ND this week?" And then I said, "Yeah, it's on Sunday." 2 days later, when this was 2 days before the season that he texted me that. On the day of, he texted me an hour and a half, 2 hours beforehand or something. Said, "What version is it?" And then just showed up.
His last Reddit comment was 51 minutes ago.
Kieran's or Berg's?
No, Berg.
Yeah.
You know, he's very on.
Yeah, and he posts about AFL by the looks of it.
I need to get Kieran back in the season. He's still one of the nebulous like weird 16 season 16 players. And I want to try and fix that season from the record.
That was
But
my
it's-
first season.
It's proving to be a nightmare. A bunch of the other people have played, but then like Kieran is just also being Australian doesn't help, but he's also not very around. Julian just cannot play weekends in like any capacity, and then Clues is fucking dead.
Yeah.
That season, like season 16, was just like the perfect storm for just nightmarish.
I remember talking about the 5th year and how like cursed
It was cool.
Yeah, it was a cool season, but like
They truly had the worst phobia of all. New version of PvP.
It's the one season I hosted.
Isn't it like
Season 7?
Like a third of the cast was new players or something?
Yeah, it's like the weird. It's like I think it's a good season, but it's also like the weirdest game mode and the weirdest roster. And the roster is there's still 3 people who've only played season 16. God damn it. Also was very funny that was like just a random ass season that like Tommy and Tyler showed up to. Like it's just like a bunch of like a huge amount of newcomers, but like Tommy and Tyler still made it.
Just to be
I miss Cyanal.
Yeah, Cyanal had the longest play streak of anyone in Phobia.
That was
and then
12, 24.
Just disappeared.
Yeah. And then now you just can't make anything anymore, which is heartbreaking.
Yeah. Like a lot of people that are like close. Like
when
Mike,
I teamed with him
and you missed one.
When I teamed with him in Desire, I was like, I like this guy. I'm gonna invite him to anything I can get. I messaged the org chat. I found like an old message I sent Rory like years ago. I was like, oh yeah, like
R.I.P. You cut out like entirely there.
Oh. I messaged Rory like years ago asking her if we should add some of these players. And then I put it in the group chat, like, do any of these fuckers play anymore? It was like Let the J play. It was Fancy, and I wanted Longa Vita for international ages ago. And Gavin just looks at me, he goes, dude, no one that entire list does not play anymore.
Who was that? So yeah.
I miss Longa Vita though.
Wait, so
I actually went to check. With this season, Mikey beats the play streak record. He's on his 14th consecutive season.
Yeah,
at 13-26
play streak record in all UHC rounds. I gotta be up there.
I think Diana would have it, or Turi. No, Diana, because Turi now. Ambition just passed Evo in seasons, I think.
Yeah. By one.
So Turi with 33 seasons.
Actually,
insane.
Or with
Evo is 30 A and B, so they would be tied.
Oh, true, they're tied. Damn.
Wait, are we talking about consecutive seasons in the same round?
Yeah.
What about the melon?
They're like
all new on.
Yeah, that's
I don't want to hear you talk about the melon.
I think
then we can talk about Calamity.
So what's the number?
Missed one season of WMC, and it was because nobody knew that it's easier to contact him through Twitter.
Yes, I remember that one.
What's the number? That
33 is our current number, but I think
of
something
consecutive
like might beat it. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many seasons do y'all got? What the fuck?
I mean,
Jesus.
I think Change has played every Calamity season, which is 36.
Calamity, okay.
I mean, you're we at now like 21.
I thought LJ would have been up there at 20.
20. Is it 22? It's 22 new dawn, I'm pretty sure, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had 11.
Okay, yeah. The only ones that could be higher than Ambition and Evo. No, Evo's at 30. Yeah, those two. So if they've got.
Was Kai Smarty Pants played every season of the Melon?
I think Kai played. Yeah, Kai played every the Melon Blooded season.
Alright, well then there's 40. So.
Okay, yeah.
Fuck.
We don't have to count that
guy.
though. So.
Alright, I'm not gonna be able to get that record of most played in a single round.
Nah, you got it. Just like another 20 years or whatever.
We just have to start shitting out seasons instead of.
Here's the real question.
I mean, the other issue being that next year I'm gonna probably be like my schedule's gonna be completely different. So
this is a question for Ripper. I wonder what's the longest gap in between a single season. Like it's got
like a one round,
like from like season like 4 to season 5. If it was like 2 years,
in the same
or some shit.
we got a big.
You
Oh yeah, probably is Nuzlocke. Yeah, Nuzlocke between like
You're not
Nuzlocke
beating
would be
Nuzlocke.
bigger.
Like Nuzlocke had the season in like what
Nuzlocke was an
2017, and then it released one in. Then the next one was in 2022.
That was
Jesus.
that's massive. I didn't know.
I remember when that newer Nuzlocke came out. I was like, "This bitch is still alive."
Barely. The season took 2 years to come out.
Posthumous
Yeah,
release.
you know, 16 took a year to come out. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
it's a 5.5 year gap for Nuzlocke
Fucking hell.
between releases.
Yeah, October 2017
Should
to
we-
January
Should we bring back
2023.
Minus Down Under so we can just
Wait,
break that record?
Nuzlocke had another season.
I've been
Yeah.
thinking of starting another GMC season tomorrow.
Oh, let's go.
I know International's longest.
Air fryers. Yes.
About the new dumb private UHC group or whatever, because I think I liked it, and someone had messaged me, they're like, "Hey, you do realize that we start at this time for you, right?" And I was like, "Nope, did not realize that."
Time to bring back the private
Right.
game group, I think. Which I'll never have time to play.
I think I played one Australian UHC. It was just full of nothing but New Dawn players.
I was in that group very briefly, and they were just not at good times for me, so I just left it.
Yeah, I mean, we were playing purely for Australian players.
The real problem we found was that like we hosted at good times for EU. The problem is that they were just like weekday games in the morning. So like the time was good, the day was bad.
So I'd be at work, so I'd be like, no, I'm not playing.
Yeah, like we'd have a game at American time, and then we'd have a game like late Aussie night, which would be
Yeah,
like
I remember that
midday
shit. That was
for
awesome.
like Europe. But the thing was, midday for Europe is good on a weekend. It's not so good on like a Thursday.
I had the worst trouble trying to schedule according to Australians, Europeans, and both West Coast and East Coast Americans.
Yeah, this is why you
there was
have a
one
mix
day
of
I
all
think like
three.
usually someone gets fucked over. I think I tried to like organize it so it was nice for Australians, and then like everyone on the West Coast of America was like, yeah, no, fuck that, because it'd be like
Yeah.
5:30 in the morning.
I remember for me,
Go Parker. Oh, wait,
Emilio, I used to have to wake up like 6 morning. Oh, I just remember
Emilio was a weird time. Yeah.
Emilio was awesome. I
banger around.
woke up at 6 in the morning or 5 in the morning to like make sure everything was ready.
Horrible.
I still think like season 2 was awesome. Season 4 kind of sucked.
Season 4,
but
the
it
release
was just a
season
good
was
roster.
it was really interesting. Like the winner was kind of predictable, but the season itself was really good. Like
Yeah, season 2
still hold-
was our best one for sure.
Ameliorate 4 probably still holds the record for most top fraggers, right? And lowest.
How many
top
does it have?
frag.
Yeah, wasn't there like a shit like 7
God,
or something?
A lot. Like, let me
Yeah, I
find
can
it.
Like everybody timed with
it.
like 2 or 3, right?
It was the top kill was 2 kills in a what it was a how many
For like
players did we
36
have?
person game, I want to say.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stat
28
post.
player season. The most kills was 2,
Okay.
and it was a lot of people.
Speaking of players who just randomly fell off the face of the earth, UHC wise.
Yeah, no, the stat post is so old. It doesn't even have top frags.
Here,
I
just
miss
want to say
Gerald.
this last little. You know what? It's funny you mentioned that. That's exactly the story I'm going to say. So we had a season 5 that was never saw the light of day because a team totally just like brutalized and just like hunted down. So it was bad, but because I think it was like 11. No,
was on the team.
yeah, I'm talking. Yeah, or no. Was it that one? There was a Love at First Sight one. That wasn't that one. That was just a team of 5.
No, that one got scrapped for a different reason, I think.
Yeah, but
Love at First Sight, but that was the scrap season 4. Was the Love at First Sight one?
That's what. Okay, so
then
I
the
would
5
have
just-
kept that. I would have kept that first take if the so the last person to not be on a team was just Gerald. He got within like 10 blocks of Mr. Craftinator and BJR, I want to say, or
Yeah,
with Mr. Craftinator's team.
It was those two fuckers.
Yeah, and he missed them by about 10 blocks. If he would have been on their team and he would have won, I would have kept that season. That would have made the difference.
Gerald fucking deserves the world. Love that guy.
It wasn't just Love at First Sight. It was like swingers was what it was. You started as a team of 2 and then could pair up, but you couldn't pair up until episode 3. BJR killed me 5 minutes
it was
before episode
progressive.
3.
Yeah.
He had to wait 5 minutes, and he could have been my teammate, and he killed me instead.
I remember that. That was the funny.
And then he killed Mad Sainter with a God Apple or the Golden Apple.
I think Mad
for the last kill
on Twitter for some
Okay,
reason.
So
I found
that's it.
Lucy
I'm gonna go now. Love
8
you.
players
Bye-bye.
tied to kill top frag.
I think Ameliorate has 9, if I'm looking at this correctly.
Okay, we need to count it.
Yeah. Yeah, I found it. Here we go. I'll put it in the voice. It's 9 people with 2 kills.
So BJR, yeah.
It was BJR, me, Jake, Len, Short Gamer, Speed, Stelios, Tommy, and Zamario. 6 people got 2 kills, and that was the top frag. Yo, you're on here, Dom. Nice.
Way. Built different. Also, I had another quick look through the Gilzor Twitter account out of curiosity, and I found a very powerful image of him like inside a camper van, eating a bowl of mac and cheese with a really crappy computer setup in his camper van where he's playing Habbo Hotel.
Is that where he's living after losing all the money in NFTs?
I don't know if he's living out of a camper van, but he went on at the very least, best case scenario, he went on a holiday in a camper van and still decided to keep playing Habbo Hotel.
Habbo Hotel? We still talking about Gilzor?
Yeah, baby.
How did the season go?
It was fucked, but still good.
All right, that's good.
Yeah.
Good. Who won?
The team we died to.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Really? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Sorry for killing you, Tom. I did a lot of damage to my teammate, Zach. I thought he was on the other team. It was a big mess, honestly. We're all in like a tiny spot. So I was just swinging my sword, hoping for the best.
Hit me 2 times, six hearts
strength.
off my bar.
But I killed my KO. And I I almost got another kill. I don't know who killed me, but
You
I almost killed
started
Dom.
following Axe.
I comboed the shit out of Dom, and then someone else finished him off.
Yeah, I just like I can still like bow pretty well, but like dude, in melee I'm so atrocious.
They had bots as well. You were doing nothing.
But
Yeah,
even
at that time.
I just feel like every round I play, every single time I get into like melee, I get ruined by everyone.
Yeah, we used our pots we got on your team because we thought that
no, I didn't use a rod. I can't use a rod.
Team had more the team that we had to kill.
I'm too old for that.
Hey Dom and Mark, would you guys ever do an FFA season?
If people showed up, but that's
not popular.
Yeah, I mean, like literally the only way we can get people to play an FFA is if we straddle it with like the coolest fucking game mode.
Well, that's the thing. The only reason to consider an FFA is if you have a really cool game mode.
I'm looking at the mac and cheese pack, and I think it's tuna pasta.
Would it be like?
I can't see.
What if you do like isn't there like a couple game modes that are FFA, but like almost not FFA? If that makes sense.
That's like Infinite Allies.
Is FFA or that are like prox chat allies or stuff.
Yeah, it's like that could also work. But again, like literally the only reason we could get like an FFA done like in the last like recent seasons is you're like, okay, we'll do Phasmophobia. People will want to play that, so we'll make it an FFA. We'll trick people into playing an FFA, and even then, it's still like very low turnout, even for like the seasons around it.
Isn't Soul Brothers technically FFA?
Just not allowed to
still like in a call with someone, so I wouldn't count that as FFA unless it was.
I wouldn't mind FFA.
I don't think anything where you physically are like on a team and working with other people, unless it's like an allied situation.
Then there's
FFA.
Lost Astrology.
That's just a team game.
So you do
where.
I think that's what kills it mostly for people that like.
You do secret RVB. No one knows which team they're on. But so it's played as an FFA, but half of the game will win at the end.
Then there's the astrology FFA, where Brody and I were just cross teaming, doing trade deals.
That's fun though.
That was fun.
We also cross-teaming in part because that round had we had the darkness effect and couldn't see shit. So we're like, let's not do each other dirty and like attack each other in our caves while we have darkness and can't see.
Yeah.
Something I wanted to do for Mystery Box was a shop game mode where like at 0-0 there was like a shop where you can go and sell some items and get different items. Like if you
shops are always cool.
Yeah, you gotta get someone that wants to be a shopkeeper now.
The last shop one, it's the Pathfinder one where I showed up drunk at 2 in the morning and top fragged.
Iconic. I'm glad the season when I just got back from hockey. I just wanted to see how it went.
Nice.
It went cool. Obviously, game mode was particularly flawed, but I think the season still ended up being very fun. So,
right on.
I'm content.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.
I am also gonna have to leave. This call has gone for so long that I have to go to work.
Oh jeez.
I kind of should
make lunch because it is.
We started the game 6 hours ago.
Yeah.
I have done nothing but be in this Discord since I woke up.
Same, me too.
Dude, I went to work, got out of work, and immediately played, and it's like everything's already closed. I planned on. Dude, I planned on playing this, dipping, grabbing food, and hanging out and drinking kava all day. And now I'm just like, well, all right. Well.
I mean, I've still most of the day.
I'm genuinely very thankful that like at least with Phobia, even after the game, everyone just sits around, chills, talks about stuff. It's very fun.
It helps that the organizers are psychotic Europeans who don't sleep.
You gotta do the Phobia podcast,
dude. I've been sleep. Yeah, I've been sleeping so good recently as well, but then like the last 2 nights I've been up until 3 in the morning, and I'm like, I'm actually dying.
Every Phobia season single-handedly fucks up my sleeping pattern.
Yeah, it was up so late. Like last night I was up until 3 in the morning doing game mode testing because Leon is an absolute freak of nature, and then now but we get at 3 in the morning talking about fucking Gilzor's have a hotel.
So, are you guys ever gonna do Eek?
Great question. Amazing question. Spectacular question, even. Honestly, I think probably just a case of very wishful thinking on our parts. The main thing holding it back is that all of us orgs barely have enough time to get Phobia done correctly.
Isn't that why you got Colin?
Colin does too many things.
Yeah, Colin wanted to decided to get involved with us for Eek, which was cool. But then he also does too much stuff as well, so he also does not have time for Eek.
Deal with
you
the
need a
uploading
game mode
and
though,
Yeah,
and not every game mode is easy to host
Off to
again,
it. Bye, team.
especially when they have
Bye-bye.
custom worlds.
Yeah, I'm gonna bounce. Well, I gotta go. Actually, gotta go do stuff today.
Alrighty. See ya.
Yeah.
Bye.
I MLG'd off a giant mountain, and I forgot that in the Nether that it just kind
How
of
many
like,
gaps
like
did
you
you-
get
did
your
your
water
team have
bucket
left
back,
at
but
the
like
end
it kind of
too?
just goes. Psst. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, so you probably were winning anyway. Yeah, but the thing is, the thing is like, Job was fighting Max alone in the water, and then Colin was coming to cross team on us. So like,
I was so
So-
sad that Majora hit me twice.
so
and
I
took
dipped.
my entire health because I feel like I could have gotten at least one other person off of that team.
I did because Max was in the water, and I dipped Strider for you. I thought if I got there and like went in the water, I could easily kill him. I just didn't reach him in time.
If I'd survived a little longer, I could have got another teammate.
Yeah, I was like super fast in the water if you looked. But... Well, boating is still faster. Yeah.
I think boating is faster. Yeah.
But like if you're like out of your boat and I melee you, you're just dead.
Wait, so Brody, would
Yeah.
you want to host that thing that I sent you, that data pack?
That'd be complicated since I don't have 117 server, so you have to make it work for new version. I mean, that wouldn't be impossible, but
Okay.
I'm gonna head off now. Good night.
GN.
I think the data pack is only mostly for just world generation, but I think where it gets fucked up is when you go out of range into the newer versions and it just creates newer generation.
I'm pretty sure. Zebra Pants did something similar recently, so in like 120. So like, I'm pretty sure if I asked him, he'd be able to do something similar.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So it's definitely doable.
I was definitely I was thinking about doing a different version of what one of the game modes I had, which was a this entire world of like a world generation data pack that I found for the newer versions. That is it's like a custom like forest, like a darker forest. I have this weird not craving, but like motivation to just kill Mystery Box. Do like one final season and just.
I like how I mean it's been so long that like we aren't even considering Mystery Boxes alive on the stats.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's been over 2 years since the last season.
Yeah, I mean there's a total of
We're 11 in the Discord.
11 people in the Discord. No, granted, if everyone has said like, hey, there's another season, like just.
Hey, it's fine. You still got a newcomer.
Yeah. Who is that?
That's Emily.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm also gonna call it a night just before things get too late because my brain is suffering. I gotta get rest.
Fried.
Understandable.
I gotta.
Thank you for the invite again.
Thank you very much for playing. It will not be as long as this season was to do. Next one will be sooner, and it will be game mode that is made longer than a week in advance. I swear.
Is that possible with Leon?
No, I mean, no, I don't mean like coded in advance. I mean the game mode was conceptualized longer. A game mode is conceptualized longer than a week in advance. Because the reason that there was so little game mode information in the channel is because we didn't have a final game mode until like a week
Figured
before.
you had more of an idea since it was like part of the Phobia.
Well, that's the problem. We had too many ideas.
I'm back. I'm on my phone.
Welcome back, Mark.
The Mark phone.
Yeah, I was going to be heading out. Hey, thanks everyone for playing. Next season will be cool. Maybe it might be dogs. Who knows? We'll see. All right. Have a good night, gamers.
Later.
Bye bye.
I mean, realistically, I should probably go get food. I was
What do you
also
need?
supposed to go to Walmart, but I don't even think any of them are open. I think the one, all of them close at like 11 p.m., which is in 20 minutes, and the closest one to me is like 30 minutes away.
Speed run.
Yeah, I mean, I can make it. I can make it. I do not drive the speed limit.
Oh, that was less than that.
It was less. It was 14 seconds.
Oh wait, let me go look at the footage.
If he hadn't logged back on, we probably would have just given him the win because he didn't die.
No. We go on a different. We go in the arena and we create the final fight.
I think it was like 8. I think I checked.
Okay, so when I log on, there's 42 seconds.
Yeah, I had
Logic,
I had
we did
6
it.
steps when I
Logic.
died.
Like maybe I could have done something if I didn't have to restart the second like Colin got into the fight because otherwise I would have just pearled and that would have made more like a 2v2 melee.
I was hoping
Healing wasn't a
Colin
problem.
were
It was the
gonna
fact
just-
that the first team we found was a team that was quite evenly matched with us.
I was hoping that Colin and Brody. I was hoping that you two would like sandwich those two in, and at least pluck one of them off, so that way it'd be like a 1v1v1.
Well, it has happened before.
Mm.
I think when the point where you both had 20 apples each, you were winning. But what needed to happen for you not to win was for purple team to all push melee with their potions, and for the two solos to also try and fight you. Yeah, I think you were both the bigger threat, but because they had the numbers, they looked like the bigger threat.
Yeah, that's what I figured out. I figured out like your team could still win even if we were team of 3 because we didn't have that much stuff. No, because Colin was right behind. Like that was not happening. Like we would die. It'd probably be like.
I would have simply 10 the fruit logic.
Like you didn't see it, but like Colin was coming on the side, and then the Venom was also in the back, and like it's just like everyone was against us. Like there's nothing we could do.
Like I mean, towards them.
Oh, Venom was always around.
Yeah, he was
just
there.
like he was just like always like more in the back, higher up.
Yeah, I do.
And then once it was just 3 solos versus the team of 2, all the solos went in one by one.
I mean,
So they all
yeah,
just
no,
got picked off one after that.
when I used my last card, I wanted to like mail in, and like I was gonna message like Colin something like, "Oh, I'm gonna pro in, and you can do whatever to help," and then
Cone's on you.
but then I just didn't end up being able to do that because then my frame just died for no reason.
He's at 5 hearts.
Were you playing on 121 or 120?
I was on 1.20.1. I don't know why I was doing that.
I have 8 gold though, so we can make.
Like I never had that problem, and that problem that only happened during meetup, like at the start of episode 7.
No.
Thank you, Majora, for your sacrifice.
I'm splitting Shup's head open. That's what I'm doing.
That was a bit annoying, but I worked with it.
You still good? I'm okay.
It's just gonna be a pain when I go to uploading because now my footage is split in like
good.
my meetup is split in 5 videos.
Man, I don't know how to do bowing in the water.
Don't bow in the water, just run.
That's what I'm doing. He's drowning. LOL.
Just keep healing as fast as you can. Die.
I've got a couple of them on my ass now.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go.
Alrighty.
I haven't eaten today. So.
Yeah, I'm leave again.
Should probably go grab some food. So, I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Unsubscribing from Food Logic.
He's so close to 500 subs though.
I've got a couple of them on my ass.
Oh, I'm not subscribed.
Alrighty.
I have no intention of
Nice.
subscribing.
Thank you, God, for missing the
I will subscribe purely to unsubscribe if you want.
I'm both.
I don't like your advancement thumbnail.
Where's it going? Watch out for Brody on the left. Come back towards me a bit.
I'm coming. I hit Shup.
I wonder if they're low on healing or if they just want to like.
Colin's about to drop on them. Yo, you see that?
Just make a
He's not
thumbnail.
about to. He's gonna wait until the perfect moment. Okay, they're just like switching.
No, he's coming down now. No, he is coming down on
Oh,
XC.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank God, Colin. You want to wait? We could push Brody then. Let's push Brody.
I think I'm gonna head out as well because I have stuff I want to do tonight. So, GG. See you all around.
Your enemy club render is weird. Your eyes are glowy. Anime club. Your eyes are glowing.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm pushing him.
Oh my God, I didn't eat.
You have enemy club on your side.
Shup is coming back. Oh wait, no, both of them are coming back.
Brody's purling away.
Back up.
Unlucky.
I can't back up.
Oh no, I only had
I'm
one.
gonna get 2v1. We gotta separate for a bit. Are you okay with Shup?
I'm gonna be fine.
So I was gonna pro towards my team because I was getting rushed, but then I didn't want to use it. So if I was able to run back to my team, which I was able to do,
Still good? I'm okay. Where's Fennel Cloud?
it's just that I was ready to use it because I knew I was in a position to be rushed. But
Yes, I'm not good.
I'm on the way.
no, we wanted to melee because we
Man, I don't know how to
we were
do
pretty much dead at that point.
Bowing in the water.
Don't bow in the water. Just run.
That's what I'm doing.
It is that
He's
Shup
drowning
ended
as
up
well.
going very hard on max 50, and then
Keep healing as fast as you can.
I mean, yeah, that would have been fine. Like
I've got a couple
me
on my
and
ass now.
XC could have killed you, but then Colin just was just in the back.
Thank you, God, for missing the MLG. You okay, Max?
Like the game was too much against us to do anything. Like I figured your team still had more healing than us, because your fight was way more of a trade-off than the fights we had.
I don't think they know that I'm this close behind them.
Okay, I am very close towards them. So
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Moving around.
Were you guys the
Are
ones who
you-
picked up my gaps
right behind
when I
you.
died?
See me?
I assume so, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Fruit.
Oh, combat.
So notches are on.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean that's what I figured. But also, like I didn't want to be like I didn't want to be like to the other ones. Like that, they probably have more healing. You should go after them.
24, 13. Let's go.
Yes, I got him again for the 4th fucking time.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Colin's on you. Colin's on you.
Here, I'm healing. I'm good.
I'm both spamming him.
Stay alive.
Yeah.
You guys have numbers, so stay alive.
He's at 5 hearts.
Yeah, but the solos could have let the 2v3 happen, and like we still could have lost it. I don't think it was a locked win for us if like they didn't go against us. It just like made it impossible for us to do anything because we had 5 people. We had 4 people against us, and we were only 3, and like.
No.
I
have 8 gold though.
Like all of you were just always around us because like we're trying, like you were the biggest threat, so like we're going for you, but we had Colin on the side and then we had Venom on the back, and like we're getting shot from every direction.
I'm splitting Shup's head open. That's what I'm doing.
I mean, I understood why everyone was targeting us, but like I kind of saw it coming where your team was actually
Okay, I got so crazed up.
probably scarier if you like looked at everyone's inventory. It's just that
Yeah, let's get to a better spot.
solos
Can't
couldn't know.
dudes pincer us. I'm so down with just wait. How many gaps do you have?
12 and 1.
Yeah, I'm 16 and 1 here. Take the one.
Oh, yo, wait. Okay. I've also got to make boats because I used all mine to escape.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
I can't
even
believe you saved my fucking
with
ass. I was like on 2 hearts.
more
I was like,
melee,
oh,
like
I swear to God.
the healing is still healing.
I mean, helmet.
Like if you play smart, you're not dropping.
Already did heal.
Did he?
I don't know who Colin is. Just watch Venom. Do you see him above us to the right?
Yeah, he's right
shooting at
here.
us.
I say we shoot back.
Yes, I like this idea.
I hit him. Kind of Cloud is a one-time Phobia winner and a one-time Phobia loser, which means his rate is 1 for 1, and that's pretty good.
I really don't want Colin
Hit him
to
again?
backstab us.
Yeah,
while
watch
we're doing
out.
this.
Oh, he's getting feisty. Yeah, watch it. Let's just go back. I don't know what we're doing.
Because I want to push him and not like
kill. So.
Yeah, I mean, if that happened, we probably would have got a free win, which isn't for the best ladder. But
Do that. Down.
I think when you have that much gear like that,
about
you're
me, I'm
not getting a
behind
good ending anyway.
I missed my MLG.
We're killing
I'm kinda
Haven?
low.
Haven's right behind you.
Because
Up.
it just
Keep running,
becomes
keep running.
who can
Turn it back,
drop
run him if you can.
a team for the most healing.
Damn.
Nice.
I'm J slow. I'm J slow. 5
Oh, I'm
hearts.
sorry, guys. Fuck.
Yeah, that sucks. Max, you need to.
Turn it back, run him if you can.
I was stuck.
Damn.
Nice.
There's a few people that had strength. We could have had strength. Because Talon had this strength stuff, but then he got killed by a full diamond the second he crossed the portal. It's yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why you would want strength on. I think strength only ended up being fine because everyone was full diamond, like with prot freeze and stuff. Because of how stacked everyone was. Like if it was against full irons, you would see a lot more like people dropping with like very
We're
easily.
killing Haven. Haven's right behind you. Up. Just keep running. Keep running. Turn it back, run him if you can.
I was stuck.
Dude, I entered the
Damn.
portal
Nice.
and it was just
I'm
like
J
this
slow,
full
I'm J
diamonds
slow.
all around me, and I
Sorry,
just
guys.
run for it. And
Max, you need to. Like,
Talon was like crossed right behind me, and well, he wasn't as lucky. He just got picked up, but
That's okay.
I managed to escape.
You good?
I got him. I got him. Oh my god, he almost.
That kind of sucks, but that's kind of why I was saying like maybe split spawn wasn't a good idea. No, I think split spawn would have fixed a lot of things because then teams would cross portals at the same time, and they would be more likely to be more respectable with that. I think the real problem is that it's more like with how the game works, because you go from a dimension with no armor, maybe gold or leather if you decide to go for it, but you don't really need to a dimension where you can have full diamond. So if you just get the full diamond when you enter there and you still around the portal, then you have like people with no armor running right next to you. They did. Well, that's because after that, I think that said don't camp 0-0. Like they had to be said, and like that's something. I'm pretty sure Dom asked for it like in broadcast, but I couldn't be misremembering. I think it's pretty obvious to not do that, but dude, I spent an episode running around in caves for a piglin to spawn. Yep. They didn't want to spawn. And then I had to use like 30 gold just to get the obsidian. And
It's not.
maybe in
Not
Phobia,
exceeding.
but you've had good luck on a bunch of UHCs.
Oh, yeah. You needed it after 24. Was it 24?
No, he didn't play 24.
Mm.
Max killed me final fight in 2 seasons now. Dude, I got runner up in 23, 24, and 26 now. But it's never been a runner up where like I had a chance at winning. It's always been a runner up where like, oh well, it's over, GG. But at least I top fragged one of them. And I got like 7, 24. 6. Dude, Max 50 stole the kill on Dom. I did the biggest play of the game on Dom. And I didn't even get the last hit. I used a special potion I brewed and like I don't remember what it had, but it was insane. I backstabbed that team of 2 when they were killing my kill, and I managed to drop Dom when he had a notch, and I left with that. But then,
he go?
what I didn't know is Max 50 with a notch messaged my kill. Oh, Brody has a notch, and he sent my kill on me, which I don't have a healing, so I had to use a notch on him. So then I kill him, and then I get final fight with Max 50, and he uses his notch on me when I already used mine. So like, oh wow.
This nice. For logic.
There's like nothing I could do to light against me.
Dude, this game is
Top frag, top frag.
Jesus Christ.
What happens?
Anything worthwhile in here?
Shit, I can't get up.
Dude, we could have mined gold, but we didn't care about mining gold. We just did all kinds of stuff, like spending an episode getting netherite. Well, I completely forgot about the. I would probably spend more time like getting more diamonds to do tier 2 stuff than like mining gold.
This guy's a noob.
Hey, I had sharp 2. Watch your mouth.
I don't know. It's a cool terrain,
Oh,
but
man,
also
it
like
said diamond sword in the chat when I
like
killed
going
you.
down in the water and placing doors everywhere for gold, and then you have to
killed,
build up and stuff like that. That's kind of
Toucan
painful.
There's a
Which one? So I don't know where people got them, but like because they spawn in Bastion, but the chests in Bastions were village chests. Like I got a blacksmith chest, and like a chest with a lot of apples, and I got a fisherman chest. The mineshaft chests were nether fortress chests. And then when
Probably got
the
them in a village because I think the village chests were Bastion chests.
that makes sense.
Yeah, I got obsidian.
Okay, yeah,
and
that
I
makes
built
sense.
Blackstone.
Like, yeah, they were traded. So when we found the nether fortress, we got mineshaft loot. Yeah, because I got like 6 gaps from that. I mean, it did help you against us because the sword does more crit damage and like you take less KB.
Mark, go to sleep.
Never.
Like in the same season. First blood, I'm in top frag.
I feel like it's not that rare.
I mean, there's definitely wins with Iron Man, but then they also got first blood. Like it's very possible it happened. I wouldn't be able to tell you won because that's like kind of
I feel
hard
like I
thing
played
to
around
figure
just recently where someone got first blood and Iron Man. I don't. No, not that. But like in general, I don't think that first blood and Iron Man is definitely possible. You just have to not get hit when you're fighting someone.
Yeah, just you kind of gotta get a lane kill.
Like, can you share
Well, he
that?
wasn't
Can you
one
share
it.
that part of the video? I want to see what happened. No, he was on 1. He was on 1%. Okay. Me too.
It's like, I
Isn't it amazing that we haven't had to say TL once this game?
Yeah.
Oh, I see somebody else's portal.
That's probably gonna
Oh my god,
happen
it's
very
Rocket.
frequently.
He's right there.
Okay, it was on 40. Like it was like
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Wow. He just ran up on you.
that pretty much was a free kill.
That's probably gonna
Oh my god,
happen
it's
very
Rocket.
frequently.
You thought you were gonna be
Rocket?
He's on
peaceful.
He's at
1%.
1 HP.
Yup.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Like he didn't have much armor. Yeah, but it was on 40. Like you were not losing.
He swung with the pickaxe once and missed.
That's probably
Yeah,
gonna
but that's just
happen
because he
very
wasn't
frequently.
expecting you to.
He's right there. He's on
He's at
1%.
1 HP.
Yup.
You gotta be evil every time. Oh, you removed both now? Dude, that's disgusting.
It is disgusting.
Just get either have the red eyes or don't. Like you're pretty evil. I'm no evil.
I would say Foot Logic is more evil.
I bet who wouldn't say that.
You just got added back to main. Yeah, but I could kick you again at any moment.
I'll kick Fruit Logic from mine. Wait. Yeah.
You
People
were
are
very
just
close to
against
being
you.
in.
What can I say? Dude, I don't even know if people want you nuclear. Like
They didn't. They didn't. They didn't.
like there's like half
It's
the
just because the
people.
people who don't want you are the loudest ones.
I was against it in theory, yes.
Like I didn't care. Like if like I have a drop and I need someone, like you're literally on the server, so I didn't care. I'm the host. It's not spectating. Yes, because I'm making sure the game goes smoothly. Well, that's something else we don't talk about.
Was it a season 2?
Yeah.
I don't think I've played before.
Yeah, I paid for that art for nothing. Cool.
I've seen so many arts in the reference channel. Shooting goats and silver Shelby. No, Capcard did it for her. And they fixed the Valley's Discord. And then I replied with spoilers, and then he removed it. No, that's because he asked Shelby for ref, and that's what he got. And that's not really on Camcard. Well, so it'd be easier if you release your seasons. Tragic. To be fair, I don't even know what happens in the A season.
Me too, man.
I think I had to leave before the end or something. I was there for like everything but meeting up or something. I mean, if I want to know what happens, I have the logs, but I don't really care enough. What do you mean it works for you? Like, it doesn't matter if I know or not. I'm not gonna do anything with it. Actually, I should do something with it. I'm gonna sell spoilers, $5 a spoiler.
$5 a spoiler.
Yeah, but I can't win the draft because I can't do the draft. Yeah, I don't care.
I still don't know where they are, but I'm running with you guys for moral support.
Yeah, I've looked back on everyone else's POV and I looked at mine and I was like, what's going on? Why is my POV so bright?
I'm assuming Aurora plays with Minecraft default settings, which the default setting is
the two of them will lower
the brightness at 50%.
Isn't that the brightness at
Wait,
like
everyone's dead?
when it's default?
I fucking logged out by accident. I don't know what's going on.
Oh.
That's not a friend! That's not a friend! No! Oh, I almost got him!
Oh my god. Yeah,
No!
that's crazy.
I almost got him! I had so many golden apples too, frick. I thought that was a friend!
Nah, it's good though. You gotta kill. That's insane. That's like his first kill in years. Yes. Oh yeah, I did not have no. I had like no fog. I had some kind of fog. I don't think I had fully it off, but like I could see a lot further from anyone on my team.
I don't know where they are, but I'm running with you guys for moral support.
Killed Starlight.
Nice.
Oh, Major! I hit you, sorry.
He was causing.
Oh, no.
Killed Starlight.
Nice.
Oh, Major!
I think it would have been very funny if like I still had like if I still had like a chance to win, and like I just joined back the game and I killed one of you and then it restarted. Because then no one would know what to do. I wish I could have got a kill with the netherite ingot. That would have been funny. I swap and I punch. I mean, there's people that can put the bone off and in 1.8 PvP and in this version, and it works. Yeah, I mean, once I was told that I'm supposed to cave with Shroomlight, I just was like, okay, I'm just gonna cave in the dark. I mean, I can see fine. I can see fine. It's just gonna be unwatchable. And like, there's barely any lights in caves. Like, unless you're close to lava, or like sometimes you have like some glow lichen. But it's like in black stone, so like it's just super dark. Mm-hmm. That's really crazy. Always seeking revenge.
I had a similar connection with my teammate Skylord.
Can't believe you did that.
I can't believe you're ending the Phobia podcast.
Yeah, you're gonna have to censor stuff. When he reveals the game
New
mode for
game
next
mode.
season. To be fair, no one watches that. But... And if they do, if they end up, someone ends up watching it, they're probably not gonna be screaming in the art Discord. Oh my god! Tom said what the next Phobia game mode will be. Okay, that's a way to call it. Why? You're just hungry.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I kind of
Yeah,
skipped.
because you thought to start at 5.
I
It's
kind
not
of
start at
skipped to
5.
eating to play this. So. Okay.
Bye.
See you.
Night. Thanks for the carry.
Uh-oh. How long's my mic been muted for? That's not good.
I mean, that
think
that
it
ended
sucks.
up
It might have
being
been
kind
Mojo
of horrible in a way where like it just
Whatever.
took a
I
year
love
for it to come out, and then there was like went through different montage makers.
Walking Dead.